to go to see your beautiful face anymore. I stare at a picture of you, listen to the radio, hope there's a conversation. We both admit we had it good, but until then it's alienation. I know that much is understood, and I realize if you ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm doing just fine. I would like to say that you're not on my mind, but I go out and I sit down at a table set for two, and finally I'm forced to face the truth. No matter what I say, I'm not over you. Damn girl, you do well. Never thought you were innocent. You took this heart and put it through hell. Still you're magnificent. I am a boomerang. Doesn't matter how you throw me, and turn around and I'm back in the game, even better than the old me. But I'm not even close without you. If you ask me how I'm doing, I will say I'm doing just fine. I would like to say that you're not on my mind, and I go out and I sit down at a table set for two, and finally I'm forced to face the truth. No matter what I say, I'm not over you. And if I had a chance to renew, you know there isn't a thing I wouldn't do. I would get back on the right track if only you'd be convinced. But until then, if you ask me how I'm doing, I will say I'm doing just fine. I would lie and say you're not on my mind, and I go out and I sit down at a table set for two, and finally I'm forced to face the truth. No matter what I say, I'm not over you. Alright, so that was my cover of Gavin De Graw's Not Over You. And I did that song because I've always been meaning to do that song, but I kind of thought it was a little hard to play because it had a syncopated rhythm. Yeah, a syncopated rhythm. But we did that now because it's coming towards, did I mention I like that song? But yeah, also kind of doing that because it's heading in towards Valentine's. I know it's not a Valentine-y type song, but it's kind of good for those people who are still holding on to those feelings and stuff. Not that I'm in that current situation myself, but I can kind of relate to the song. So yeah, that's why we did it. Gonna go straight into my movie reviews. I only watched one film, and it was a great film. It was Underworld Awakening in 3D. IMAX 3D. Yeah, kind of your typical vampire underworld movie. Only reason I watched it was because I love Kate Beckinsale. That's not a secret. I think that she is easily one of the hottest people ever. For me. Did I say hot? I meant gorgeous. But yeah, enough of my fascination with Kate Beckinsale. Obviously, Underworld Awakening. I can't remember if that's the right name. The latest installment of the Underworld series. Yeah, pretty good film. I enjoyed it. Don't go in there expecting amazing acting. Go in there because it's sci-fi and it's Kate Beckinsale. That's all. And yeah, so that's the only movie I watched. But I also went and watched the Australian production of Love Never Dies. Now, I love Love Never Dies. I have watched the original cast perform the original version of the musical in London 3 times. So when I came to watch the Australian production, the set was different, some music had changed, the plot and scenes had slightly changed as well. So I was kind of watching it going, what is going on? on. It's freaking me out. I want to go home. But yeah, it was still good. My friend who went with me, she thought it was amazing. I, on the other hand, wasn't blown away, though I still enjoyed it. I still much prefer the original cast vocals to the Australian cast, only because it's what I'm used to hearing on the CD, and there's a little more intimacy with the London production, which I fell in love with. But that being said, my friend loved it, so obviously it is good. So check it out, because it's only in Sydney for another 8 weeks? I don't know. It's not going to be in Sydney for long. But also, really cool news. It's just been announced that Lion King is coming back to Australia. Fucking awesome. Oh, and I started my AIM course, and that's kind of freaking me out. But kind of related to Lion King, the original Australian Zazu person is actually my drama teacher. Pretty cool. And yeah, liking AIM at the moment, it's very, very unorganized-ish. You're gonna have to go there to kind of figure that out yourself. But it's not how I remembered uni to be. Not that I've ever been to a performing arts institution for an education like this. But yeah, anyways, that's about it. Hope you guys have a good Valentine's. For those of you who have a significant other, myself, I'm just gonna play the song, and I'm not gonna talk about myself because there's really nothing to talk about. Anyways, until next time, stay tuned for more. Face the truth. No matter what I say, I'm not over you. Damn girl, you do it well. Never thought you were innocent. You took this heart and put it through hell. Still you're magnificent. I am a boomerang. Doesn't matter how you throw me, and turn around and I'm back.